Welcome
Hey
everyone.
everyone!
Welcome to stream 13, I think, of the Writeathon. And I am going to start by letting all my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves so I can breathe.
Okay, I can start. Hi, I'm Violet. My channel is Writing Violet. I write YA fantasy and rom-coms. On my channel, I do vlogs and writing experiments and craft book reviews. I also run the Nostalgia Train book club, where you can
Yeah.
find all the information on my channel. And we also have an Instagram where we reread YA and middle grade novels of our youth and dissect them as writers in a fun way. Anya?
Yay! Yeah, I'm Anja. My channel name and my pen name is AS Renner. I'm a writer from Germany. I published this novel here in German. Unfortunately, it's only available in German right now. Marta was so nice to link the book. So if anyone can read German, you can go to the book there. And yeah, on my channel, I do writing streams most of the time.
All right, I guess it's my turn. Hi, everyone.
Yes.
My name is Tash. My channel here on YouTube is truly Tash. I do videos on writing and journaling. I'm currently working on my Western apocalyptic fantasy story, still in its outlining stage, but I'm hoping to get more work done in that in this stream. So I'm excited for that. Your turn, Grayson.
What up, everybody? My name is Grayson Wilde, and I write with pride. I like diving into fantasies and in warm mugs of coffee. Today, I will be continuing work on my Project Sun. I'm also working on a new idea. I'm also outlining, and I'm reading at the same time. So I'll be doing several things.
Sounds
With
good.
the power of coffee.
And if you're new to my channel, my name is Marta and I make writing and art related content as well as dinosaur timers, which I am sure you will be seeing in a minute if you guys wanna delve into a first sprint and then everyone can get coffee and stuff. Yeah?
Yes.
Yep. Sounds great.
Okay. Okay, happy sprinting everyone. the end of the first sprint. How did everyone do? Also, we have a Michael. Michael, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, Michael!
Michael!
For sure. Hi, I'm Michael, CB Chen, and I have a new AuthorTube channel where I do live streams for writing and reading on Friday afternoons, North American Eastern Time. Yay!
Yay!
So I'm not sure how many people, especially in the chat, will be aware of this, but this is my second time ever hosting a stream. And the first time, I was so nervous I forgot to say hi to the chat. And guess what I did again? Clearly we're all professionals, so why don't we go back and see who's here. Miguel is here. Hello, Miguel. Also, hello, Dolores. Grayson is here twice. And Anja. Also, hi, Stephanie. Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
Phil, this stream could be my lucky last one for this draft. Ooh, good luck. Let us know if you finish it. Also, hi, Sasha. I'm so glad that you're here, even though it's late. And Miguel is excited about the dinos. Michael was running late, and this is me realizing that I forgot to say hi to everyone. And Tash, of course, coming in to fill in for me and say hi instead. And everyone being very nice about it, and also Kira joined us halfway through that sprint. And Dolores says, oh my god, I love the dinos. As this is my first time I'm seeing them. They were very cute on my dino. Oh, thanks, Dolores. Well, you're in for a treat because I've got a second timer that we're gonna be using in a bit. Melanie got 201 words. Well done. That's a lot in 10 minutes.
Yeah, in 10 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. 2.
So how did you guys do during that sprint?
Coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my tea. I spent like half of that cleaning up what I spilt on the floor. Because I'm the type of person that fills it like right to the brim, you know, right at the top. So I'm like holding it like this. So I was cleaning that up. So that's what I was doing. So,
I was opening my file and just going through what I did yesterday, and was thinking about what I could do today.
I blinked out. I went into the kitchen and got distracted because I turned and saw my cats snuggled up together, and I was like, "Oh!" So I stared at them for 2 minutes. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm here for coffee." So I went back to the kitchen, and then the cat started speaking. So I turned to listen to him because I have to turn to listen. And then I blinked out again. So I'm like, "Why am I in the kitchen?" I saw snacks and I got distracted. So now I have popcorn. I didn't mean to grab popcorn, but I have it now.
Oh, okay.
I also got some baby butts because, of course, I need that. For what reason? I don't know. It's almost 4 a.m. I don't need these, but I grabbed it and I was like excited because now I have snacks. So I sat down and realized I have no coffee. So that's what happened. That's what I did.
Next sprint.
And at least you managed to make it back on time. You didn't just forget completely.
I've done that before.
I'm not sure how much of the sprint I was even here for, but I kind of just, I just got in and I checked my social media messages, caught up on a few messages. That was about it.
What time is it for you?
It's 4:47 right now in the morning.
Oh my god. That's very early.
You must like me a lot to come here streaming.
Oh, of course. Way to rub it in, though, Marta.
I was gonna ask you guys about the writeathon batches. I'm curious as to how many you guys have collected so far and how many you're planning to get. I'm very excited about all the badges.
Oh, I know Tash had badges on her Instagram story.
Yeah, I've got a few I've pasted in. Like, you probably can't see it. So I've got 2 for today. And then yesterday, I got about 4. But I haven't updated it, so I might have more. I need to check. I'm definitely going for that badger badge.
Yeah.
Did you print them on like actual sticker paper? That looks really, really cool.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
it
had
does.
some sticker paper. So I just put it through the printer and cut it up by hand. That was fun. But yeah, and then I have all these now. So hopefully I get to stick them all in. So that'll be
That's
fun.
so cool.
Oh,
Is anyone else collecting badges, or are you just looking at it at the end too?
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
have
for
to look
that.
at them at the end. I looked at them before, but I don't even remember what kind of badges they were. So I think as a host or a co-host to get a badge, I think. Tash,
Yeah, I
you know
think
better?
there's hosting and co-hosting ones.
Yeah, so I have.
Oh yeah, I
I
don't
have
stick
to.
my host one in. I do have to stick that one in. There's one for being a part of one of the chat streams. There's word count ones as well. If you're a moderator, if you've won your bingo board, and there's all the different ones for how many streams you've been participating in.
Nice.
That's so cool. I'm so looking forward to like grabbing the
Yeah, me
badges
too.
afterwards.
yeah.
A lot of fun.
I've looked at them, and I'm anticipating getting quite a pretty good bunch myself by the end.
Yeah, you're in the chat as well, aren't you? Later
Yeah.
with Shay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a bunch of them too, but not the word count ones because I wasn't writing. I'm revising. But then I looked down, I have like 6 pages of notes, which I mean, I'm still
Yeah,
writing.
you can count.
Yeah, definitely count it. I mean, if you can be bothered.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about which, what's everyone actually working on today? I didn't ask you earlier, I don't think.
I finished my read through and summary notes yesterday because I'm just starting the revisions of my project. So today I am gonna like write down a list of developmental changes I want to add, and yeah, like plotting in reverse. Pants to the draft, and now comes the structure.
Yeah, I'm also in a revision process right now for a novel, and I have to look at the names, for instance, because I realized I only have like the mom or the granny or or the lawyer in the manuscript, so I will think about those. And yeah, I'm just bringing everything together right now, and then after this I will write what has to be written, like the scenery and everything. Usually I only have dialogues and what happens in the scene, and then I will have to write everything else.
I say that for the lawyer, Anja, you keep that name. You should just refer to the lawyer as the lawyer.
Yeah, she's an old lady that is smoking all the time, so I have like the old smoking lawyer lady.
Yeah, keep that. That's actually a great name for a lawyer.
Yeah. I will see.
Names are hard.
See, I do that as I'm writing to keep myself from getting distracted by names. So I'm like, one day where I specifically will use a name generator to get a bunch of names to use for code names. If I don't do that, I will literally have like Funky Cowboy Werewolf just sitting there, and I'll keep going. So when I go back to read, I'm like, who is the Funky Cowboy Werewolf? And I'm like, wait, why did I do that? Because then I confuse myself. So I'm staring at this like, how tired was I when I touched this? Like, why did I do this? Why did I? Yeah. I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, so I'm currently outlining, also attempting to write a synopsis to help with the outlining so I can figure out my plot. But yeah, so I'm kind of switching between the two. Writing a synopsis is so hard, you guys. Like, I'm an overwriter and trying to just condense it into this short summary of what my actual story is, it's just so hard. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Grayson.
What are you working on?
Thank you. Because I'm blinking. I was like, I heard Grayson. I was like, what did I just eat? I'm like, why did I have to eat chicken? I'm tired, yo. I'm so sorry. I'm working on my fantasy. That's where I got my words in. Because I've been writing in my fantasy. I'm also switching to a new project and outlining that. I'm also sketching ideas for that because I tend to write and then sketch. It kind of helps me when I bounce back and forth. And then I'm also reading.
You said this before. Yes, now I remember. You just said
Yeah.
this when you had the introduction.
Sorry.
And you already got 10K. Didn't you write this in the chat?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Yay.
Oh wow!
What's your goal for the writers? And are you planning on getting to 20k or?
Honestly, I was just saying how far I can go if I actually tried not to get distracted, and that's actually been the hardest thing is to actually put my head down. So I had to put the cats in a different room, and that's actually been my source of power lately.
Aww.
So that's I don't know. I don't have a number goal specifically. My thing is just let's see how much I can write. So
Makes
I'll have to
sense.
see what that's gonna be like.
And Michael, what are you working on?
Yep. So I'm thinking that once the sun comes up and I've got some good daylight, I'll start reading. Until then, I do know that I need to finish some riddles for Cachet's chat stream later in the day. That won't take long because I really am already finished with them. But yeah, I guess I'll just do that and kind of take it easy too, until the sun comes up. Yep.
Sounds good.
Where did we leave off in the chat? I think Stephanie was saying that she got 70 words because she's starting another scene. Dolores got distracted by Instagram. Miguel might check the badges after he gets everything, but that's not important to him. But the badges are very cool, so you should get them anyway, in my opinion.
They are important.
Yes.
They are, for sure.
Kira's cleaning today, getting writing done tomorrow or later tonight. And Miguel at Grayson, same, I have a hard time trying not to get distracted.
It's hard.
Is everyone up for joining our second sprint? And also there's a forest room code that I forgot to share earlier, so let's just give people a couple of minutes. Very organized today. Let me see that that's still working.
And Marta, you don't even have the excuse of it being like too early or too late.
No, I just don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. I still have the newbie excuse. Second
Yes,
time hosting is
true.
almost first time hosting.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm in,
and,
so it
yeah.
seems to work.
Okay, cool. Yes.
Ah, it's
Great.
beautiful.
Aww. This is my first time making a group in Forest by myself, so I'm excited. And I am going to share the second timer. What? No, that's the wrong button.
Are we doing the 25-minute?
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Okay, so I'm gonna start the first room and the timer. Ooh, there's a lot of people in here. That's awesome. Happy sprinting, everyone.
Yay!
Yay, we did it!
Yay!
Yay!
How did everyone do that time?
I didn't do much. I social media'd a bit.
That's actually weird because like I'm writing about social media in my story right now. So
Ah,
Aw.
That fits. Yeah, I started preparing some character sheets and pulled up a modern name generator. We'll see where this leads to.
Nice.
I think you should name Becca.
Yeah.
Okay, write this down. So
imagine if the generator got you the lawyer.
It was
Or the
meant to
lawyer.
be.
That's funny.
I got 527 with that one.
wow.
And did you get coffee, Grayson?
No. I sat here eating the popcorn because I was like, ooh, I got really into the scene, and I was just like, forget it. I have the popcorn. I'm good.
Yeah, that's also good.
Yeah, I was working on my synopsis. I think it's coming together. I've got like 500 words. So it's nice and short. I'm just trying to make it sound good. I don't know why. I'm trying to use this as like a summary, but I still want it to sound catchy. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing, kind of going over my outline a little bit more.
I guess
How
if you're
many-
writing the synopsis before the book, though, you can always come back and tweak it, so it's not. It doesn't have to be like 100% polished.
Yeah, and I think like how you said, like making it sound like catchy and fun, like also motivates you to keep writing it. Like I know when I write my
Yeah.
blurb first, I was like, that book sounds really good. I need to write it to be that good.
Yeah, that's really good, yeah.
I'm curious, how many of you actually know what your book is about when you start? Like, do you outline, or how many of you are outliners and how many of you are pantsers?
I do outline. My issue is I never actually stick to the outline, but at least it's there. So when I do blank, I actually look and go, okay, I know I'm trying to go in this direction, even though I go a completely different direction. It kind of helps still. Yeah. It's not very detailed, though. I don't do super detailed outlines.
I'm definitely a pantser, but I really stick to sort of like category and genre norms since I write YA. I'm thinking about sort of those YA-isms, and right now I'm writing my rom-com, so I'm thinking like romance tropes, and so I know the vibe of the story going in, and I kind of have those limitations to keep me in check.
Yeah, I don't really outline, but I'm also not a pantser. When I start, I usually have a raw idea with a beginning and an end, somehow what will happen, and then I need a lot of time, thinking about the characters, and this usually leads to what happens in between, So that's why maybe this is a kind of a raw outline then, but I already usually have like 100,000 words then because I write so much about everything. It really takes time for me just to get to the story, what the core of the story is, and then I can bring all the scenes together and write them more beautiful. That's where I'm at right now. I know now what's the story and all the scenes, and now I just have to write everything that it sounds good.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to sort of like know what you're doing without knowing about your character and like how you're going to move forward. Yeah, I know I struggle with that a little, but I'm definitely an outlier.
I feel like I learned the character like through the zero draft. Like now that I just reread over my zero draft, like I'm like, oh, okay, now I know who they're supposed to be. Like I need all the pieces moving on the page to figure it out.
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
See, for me, I'm completely opposite. I'll know my character completely. It's the world problems or anything like that kind of like constantly changes. But my character, I have to know them first, 100%. Because then I can place them in different situations and know, okay, this isn't right. They're not going to work with this. This isn't, and I won't touch anything else until I fully know them.
That makes sense. I mean, really, what you write about is based on your characters anyway, right? I mean, there's not going to be any point in putting a character into a scene that doesn't do anything, right? Or doesn't show anything off about that character, good or bad.
Yeah, I often have a lot of questions when I have a draft already. Then I start to ask the characters, why are you doing what you're doing, So I learn a lot about my characters just through writing and asking them constantly and thinking about their backstory, where were they before everything starts. And that's why I think it takes a lot of time for me just to develop the whole story, because when I understand the character, I know how they will behave, and things change a bit up or get more clear, so become more clear to me. So that's why it's a more complex process for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's easier to write when you know your character. Like, when I know my character beforehand, drafting goes a lot easier. But like these projects where I'm still learning them, it's a lot more difficult.
I find that I just start with like a blank sort of insert yourself character that doesn't have any personality for my zero draft, and then I write a story, and then I figure out what character would fit the story and actually make those sort of decisions and then develop them that way. So I definitely need to like write it first before I figure out what the story is, and then everything changes afterwards. But
yeah, I think that's what a zero draft is, right?
yeah, I guess so. Shall we see what people were doing during that sprint?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh god, I'm so lost. Okay, so some people were commenting on the dinos being cute. Thank you very much. They were playing hide and seek. They are not ninja bunnies, they are dinosaurs. Very important distinction.
Yeah, I was also reading Candace's comments.
I couldn't stop laughing.
Kind of went through the whole, like, almost like grief cycle. Like, what is this? I'm scared? What? No? What? Oh! It was a journey. Even your timers are telling a story, Marta, and bringing out emotions.
Yeah.
I try, but I'm probably not gonna be making any more anytime soon because they take forever. But at some point there'll be more timers. Tessa decided to make a video rather than write anymore. She has a mess to fix tomorrow with numerous POV characters and timeline. Good luck with that. Dolores is correcting that it's in fact not a ninja bunny and the dinosaur. You're very right, Dolores.
But to be fair, ninja bunnies, that's a good idea, Martha. Maybe for your next crochet project.
Maybe. I'm not allowed to have any crochet projects until I finish my draft, otherwise we'll be here for 3 years.
That's fair.
Kaden says that's kind of creepy, and if he starts moving, they'll be the first to run. Well, good luck with that. Also, why does everyone look so chill when they write? In my case, it's not because I look chill when I write, it's because I'm barely writing. I'm just looking through comments on my draft and trying to figure out how to do stuff.
Oh, so that's why you look so chill.
I do make a lot of faces when I'm writing properly, let me assure you of that.
Yeah, I always feel like I'm just frowning, like I'm just concentrating, just typing.
Yeah.
I also do this thing where, like, I don't know what my character's going through, so I'm trying to, like, play the emotion in my head, and then I make the matching face for that emotion. And then sometimes my boyfriend walks in on me, and he's just so confused.
Like, you're like, oh, my character's, like, frustrated here. How do I describe this? And then you start, like, scrunching up your face and doing weird things.
See, this is why once I actually do start the sprint, I turn off my camera, or else you will see me looking to the iPad, because I will look at my face as I'm making the face. I'm like, Okay, that makes sense. This is kind of crinkled in. Oh, that's what they. So if I don't, you're just gonna see me go.
Mm-hmm.
It's relatable.
So it's like, yeah, I don't look chill. I just look very confused.
Dolores also makes a lot of faces when they write. And Cadence would scream louder if the dinos would start cuddling them instead of biting. They're very cuddly. Dolores was streaming on Twitch once and trying to write a battle scene and making all sorts of gestures with their arms so she could write out how to describe what they were doing.
Understandable.
Maybe the dinos are willing to cuddle you. The dinos are always willing to cuddle everyone, that's what they do.
It's their purpose.
You would know, Marta.
Also, this made me laugh. Bring friends.
So there was a journey, emotional journey there.
I was trying to write, but also like Cadence's comments, I was just like so looking forward for them to start moving to give him a bit of a scare. In the end of the time, I'd be questioning what I did in life.
When it's like, what did it say when you're are you productive? Were you productive? What did it say at the end?
Yeah, the dinosaurs found each other, but did you find your productivity?
Yeah, that.
Tessa created a video and is now working on Canva for templates. Oh
Oh,
dear.
we lost Violet.
Oh, no.
Violet.
I'm sure she'll be back. Kira is cleaning the second floor now. Go. Okay. And oops. Melanie wrote 500 words and deleted 150. Deleting words is still progress though. Well done.
Hmm.
And Kira thinks Grayson should get some coffee.
Ah, that's why she said go, I think.
Go, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Cadence does the same thing. I think that's referring to the faces, or is it the outlines? No. I spent hours on my outline and then end up abandoning it. Yeah, same. I'm working on, because I'm on draft 3 at the minute, so my first draft was completely pantsed. My third draft does actually have an outline, but the amount of times that I've rewritten the outline to then continue writing is like, I've lost count.
Same.
Dolores also thinks Grayson should get coffee. Oh. Hi, Violet.
Hi, I got kicked out.
That's okay. You're on your phone, right?
Yeah, the joys of being on my phone, I get a notification and StreamYard just boop.
Oh no. Oh well, it's good to have you back.
Thanks.
And Stephanie is trying to follow the outline this time, and because by chapter 5 or 6 she goes off script. Yeah, same. It's very hard not to. I just want to like explore all the different avenues of the story and possibilities. So
Yeah, when you go off script, it's always for a good reason, right? It's always because by the time you've gotten there, you've thought of something better, maybe even a lot better than you originally planned, right? So it's always
Exactly.
good.
And like by that time, 5-6 chapters in, you're really kind of getting into the vibe of the story, the flow of what it's going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kira is a pantser, I'm guessing, but writes brief summaries and synopses about the story.
Grayson.
Melody outlines thoroughly, but some scenes are less detailed than others. And Kira meant pantser. Miguel managed 215 handwritten words, biggest record for this writeathon. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Also, CB is here. Hi, CB.
Hi, CB.
And Michael said hi, CG.
I've said it twice now.
Yeah. CG must be feeling very popular. Kaden says my characters never answer me when I ask what they're doing. They just seem so mean. Aww. Does not apply, I write fanfic. Okay. Oh, Sasha fell asleep during that sprint and dreamt of the real housewife was trying to join as a host on the stream. We were all very confused. Oh, that'd be weird. I'm glad you're back though. I hope you had a nice nap. Do people want to go on to a second 25-minute stream? Oh. And Stephanie had to get up and turn on the heat. And also, I forgot to set a forest timer. Why don't you talk amongst yourself, because this might take me a minute. Oh dear, okay.
Okay,
No, that's not the right one.
Talk amongst ourselves, huh?
Yeah. So, Michael, are you still reading War and Peace?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Huh?
And do you enjoy it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Still?
It really is.
Okay.
I mean, every page of it is worth it. Yeah.
Do you know
It's
what
my
you're planning
jam.
to read after?
What's that, Grayson?
Do you know what you're planning to read after you finish?
Oh,
When
I
he
have no
finishes in a
plans.
year?
Sometime. Yeah.
I have
plan
no
to finish
plans for anything after War and Peace, reading or otherwise. It's so far in the future that there's no point.
Like, for me, like, for reading classics, I like reading classics, but now I pretty much do it with audiobooks or audiobooks while I also read the physical book, because
Right,
otherwise
okay.
I can't get through it.
Oh,
Well, I don't have a very big attention span, and yeah. I'm a little bit above Grayson level attention span, but not much.
Level.
we're giving Grayson some serious peer pressure, huh?
No, I have one audiobook, and I
Off
tried
and
to
everything.
listen to it, and it's distracting. And I'm like, why does your voice sound like this? And I'm like, why does the character sound like this? I'm like, oh, this is weird. And then I'm sitting there just focusing on the voice, and it's like, what did he say? So I have to constantly go back and listen to the same chapter over and over. And I'm
Yeah, I also struggle with audiobooks, honestly. And sometimes I just fall asleep. Or when I'm
I
doing
fall asleep with
something
physical
to
books.
stay awake, I forget to listen and I have to jump back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then you have to like figure out where you stopped listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sort of
Especially-
keeps going with or without you, right?
Yeah. When you fall
Especially-
asleep and then you're like 5 hours in and you're like, oh, I started at 1 hour.
especially if their voice is like super soothing, and it's like, oh,
Yeah. It becomes
Okay.
like background noise
Yeah.
and just fall asleep.
There should be some rule, like if you're reading out an audiobook, your voice can not be too soothing, right? Like it's got to be below a certain threshold of soothingness.
yeah. Especially depending on the scene. Like, what if it's a murder scene? You're like, yes. describe that death a little bit more. Just weird.
Oh my.
Okay, so the forest room, for anyone that wants me to read it out, is, oops, I can't do two things at the same time. J.
Okay.
Thank you. J-E-J-E-Q-Q. I should not have attempted to read it out.
GG
See, my first thought was the programming language Qt. I didn't even register. Okay, and I'm gonna start the room and the timer. Good luck, everyone. Well done, everyone. That was the end of the second proper sprint.
Yay.
How did everyone do for that one?
I take. And before that, I looked at some open questions I still have on the story, but it's just minor stuff. No big questions left.
That's good.
I have.
We're going in order? What do we do?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just staring at the screen. So I was working on my outline, making good progress, just trying to justify why my character makes certain decisions, and why he gets himself into trouble, that kind of thing. It's just really fun messing with him. So having fun with that.
That sounds exciting.
And I'm gonna go now, just to snub Grayson. I did a bit of everything. The well-timed sip, huh? I actually did some work on finalizing my, just finishing off my poems, or not poems, riddles, for Cachet's chat stream. Yep. Grayson.
What time is Cachet's one? I'm looking forward to that if you're doing riddles.
Actually, it's, I believe, 3 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
North
9
American Eastern
p.m.
time.
my time.
Yep, and it's the final chat stream, so yep, yay.
I'll see if I can make it. We'll see.
Yeah, me too.
Be there or
Even
be
though I'm part of
square.
it.
I got 398 words. In the middle of plotting, I did doodle another axolotl because, of course, I did. And then I fell asleep in the middle of typing again, so that's pretty good.
I think you need to go to bed after the stream.
Oh, I definitely will.
too.
I'm just gonna be whatever we do last. I'm gonna be sitting there just struggling to stay awake. That's what I'm gonna do. Focus on that.
So you
For a
fell
per-
asleep in the middle of typing, but did you actually stop typing? There's a little bit of a loophole there, right? I mean, you could have kept writing, right?
No, my finger was sitting there just tapping, and then my head met the
Sleep
keyboard.
typing.
Funny. Yeah, I wasn't productive for that one, guys.
Oh,
I got up and I went to the kitchen and found some chips, but they're wasabi flavored. So it's a good thing the banner was covering my face because I was like throwing faces the whole time I was eating them. I was like, "Oh."
oh.
That sounds good, though.
It sounds
Yeah,
tasty.
they are. They're good. That's why I kept eating them, but they're painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been going through some critique comments that my boyfriend left on my chapter, and I've been going through them for a while, but I have so many that I'm not sure if you've ever had it where your document, like the comments are all scrunched up and they're so long and you can't actually read any of them and everything keeps glitching out and moving around. So I finally gotten to that point where I've handled most of the minor things so I can actually read the main things that I have to do that are longer and more important. So that's where
He
I'm
being
at.
nice?
Huh?
I said, is he being nice?
Oh no. He doesn't need to. See, I feel bad because there's like in the 3-page document maybe 2 comments that are nice, but they're not helpful. They're just like, oh, I like this. And I don't want to delete them because I like them, but I have to delete them so I can read the actual helpful ones. Yeah. He's very, very good at giving critique too. It's very helpful.
At least he's helpful. He's gonna be harsh, better be helpful.
The 2 H's to remember, huh? Maybe there's a third one, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Miguel is eating dinner at the minute. Sarah joined us. She is going to be lurking and painting her nails, which sounds fun. Also, this was when I realized that Violet wasn't there anymore.
Yeah, Gooptress, she came. That was not a coincidence. She saw that I wasn't being productive, and she came down to.
Bite you.
And Sasha's listening to music, planning out a bonfire scene. It's an emotionally intense scene. She was totally in it. Cut to her. It's Gooptress. Back to emotionally intense. Such a roller coaster.
Gooptress, giveth and taketh away. I'm telling you.
Dolores finished some more torture scenes, which sounds scary.
Yeah.
But also productive, so well done. And got snacks. Those two things go very well together. Torture and snacks.
Classic combo.
Sasha is, I think happy, but maybe not happy about Michael's riddles.
I think that was because he cut Grayson off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Miguel's already done with dinner, I guess. He didn't write anything during that sprint. That's okay, dinner's important. And, oops. Sarah just finished painting her nails. Yay!
Nice.
What color did you paint them in? And Kira finished the second floor onto the third. That's a lot of floor. No, she meant first. Okay. She's done with the day. I was gonna ask, how many floors does your house have? Is it bigger than Michael's
cleaning.
house?
I was like, what?
Yeah, she's
floors.
One floor
Michael's
per sprint or
also,
something?
whenever he's cleaning, he takes like an entire week to clean his bathroom. I asked if there's a swimming pool in there. And Tessa's working on videos and the tag for YouTube. That sounds fun. And the Naked Firefly has 3 floors in her house. That is a lot of floors.
Wow.
And Sarah finished editing chapter 27. Yay!
Yay!
Awesome.
Nice. Good work.
We have 15 minutes. Do we want to talk for an entire 15 minutes, or do we want a 10-minute sprint and then a 5-minute outro? I'll leave it up to you guys.
I'm down for anything.
We could sprint, but
want-
I'm not going to be productive either way. So
I want more dinos. I want
Okay.
a 10-minute dino timer.
Let's do that because I've run out of conversation topics.
So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro and dip out because I will actually put my head down during the next dinos and I will sleep. I won't-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You go
Fair
ahead.
yeah.
What up, everybody? My name is Grayson Wilde, and I write with pride. I like diving into fantasies and in the warm mugs of coffee. Thank you guys for having me here. I have some new doodles along with my outline, so that's fun. Thank you so much. I'll keep the stream up. I'll see y'all in chat. Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Grayson. Thanks for
Jason.
joining. And yeah, I'll just put up the dino timer, and then we can do a quick 10-minute one.
Yay.
No forest one for this one, though.
That's fine.
Good luck, everyone. Yay, the dinosaurs
You
are
did
proud
it.
of you.
Yay!
Did anyone actually manage to get any work done during that one, or were we just
I wrote
sitting
some
around?
notes. Just
That's good.
some stuff.
Bit of Instagram, bit of words.
That sounds good.
I also went on Instagram a little bit.
Aha. Because
And
the
I
first
was
step
actually
wasn't on.
productive. I said I was going to do nothing, and I read. So
See?
It's better than
Nice.
nothing.
Yep, I'm pretty much all finished with the riddles at this point for the chat stream. Cache's chat.
Exciting.
do we
Nice.
get any previews, spoilers, hints?
I don't think so. I think you're going to have to
Foreshadowing?
stay tuned.
For
Stay true to that. I wouldn't even know how to do that, Violet.
What?
Yeah, I think in the chat it's mostly people being happy about dinos, saying bye to Grayson, and he is either sleeping or typing, or both. Also Sasha left us. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I finish on time, because I know that Anja, Violet, and Michael are streaming in half an hour. So
Yeah.
do we want to introduce
True.
ourselves again?
So yeah, my name's Anja, my channel name is AS Renner, and yeah, I do mostly streams on my channel, so come by, I will be the next host.
Yay!
Yay!
Hi everyone, my name is Tash. My channel here on YouTube is Truly Tash. I do videos on writing and journaling. Yeah, I had a lot of fun streaming with everyone here, so thanks for having me, Marta. Yeah, I'll pass it on to Michael.
Yep. Hey, hi, I'm Michael C.B. Chen, and I have a new AuthorTube channel where I do live streams for writing and reading, Friday afternoons, North American Eastern Time. Yep.
And I'm Violet. My channel is Writing Violet. I also run the Nostalgia Train book club, where we are rereading popular young adult and middle grade novels from the past and dissecting them as writers. You can find all the information on my channel, and I also have a Nostalgia Train book club Instagram account. The pick for June is Cirque du Freak, so if you want to read that, come hang out with us.
And all of the Nostalgia Book Club links are in the description of this video as well, if you want to check that out, as well as everyone's personal YouTube channels and Instagrams, and Anja's new book, which, if you speak German, you should check out.
Yeah, if you read German.
Yeah, you have to speak German, that's the requirement. Yeah, and my name is Marta. I make writing and art-related videos and occasional dino timers. And thank you so much to my lovely co-hosts for joining me today, and to everyone
for
that joined
having
us in the chat. And make sure that you go onto Anja's channel for the next stream, which is going to be amazing because she's a wonderful host.
Oh, thank you.
Bye everyone!
Aw. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.